Hey y'all, welcome to Infinite Muse. It's your girl Allie. So thanks to everybody that already hit that purple dot. If you haven't, what you waiting for, go ahead and hit that purple dot. So when you click on Infinite Muse, you can be infinitely mused. Alright y'all, this is going to be your finance free for the week of December the 14th through the 20th, 2025. So you know your girl done already cleared the energy. So let's get into this shuffle. Y'all know these cards got bonus cards in them so they can get a little juicy, you know, tell about your workplace situation. Hopefully everybody's week been going well. Today is Thursday, y'all. I think it's like the 10th. 10th of the 11th, y'all. It's Thursday. One more day, y'all. Your girl gonna be getting it in. You heard me? I need a drink of 3. Chat. Okay, y'all. Is that 2? It's 2. I'm gonna take them. Let's see what's going on with the finances. Can we put it in a bag, pop some tags or no? Let's see. I was finna. How many cards is this? Wait a minute now. Baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ain't doing it. Damn, I know how to count. Alright, 4 more cards, y'all. I feel like I need to keep them. If I put them back, they ain't gonna do them come back out. So she might well lay them down. Ooh, child. Let's see. That's 2. I'm gonna put them 2 together. One more, y'all. Can we put it in a bag? Pop some tags. Alrighty. Well, let's see. What's going on with the finances? Ooh, collective. Somebody's gonna have a financial increase. Ooh. Somebody that may have a weekly, that's weekly paid. If you probably paid on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, you're probably going to have a financial increase. It came out together, y'all. So you can get a promotion. You can get a bonus check. You know, you can hit the lotto. You know what I'm saying? And the only other way with this financial increase, somebody collective, y'all just get paid weekly. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And that's just it. But I feel like y'all can get a financial increase. Ooh, somebody get per diem with their job. Oh, so that means you travel. You could be a travel agent. You can do real estate. You can do construction. You can do oil field. You can be like a sales rep. You got that money. You got that. You got that long paper collected. So you be staying in hotel rooms, or either like if you go somewhere for your job for a minute, they pay for your housing. You know, they literally will pay for you to stay somewhere and set up. Yeah, your employer pays for your living expenses. Ooh, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Moving on up. For sure. Somebody definitely got a per diem with their job. Okay, so and somebody definitely gonna get a lot of win. Let me claim it. Wait a minute. Let me claim it. Collect it before I let y'all claim it. Okay. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Okay, collective. So somebody gonna get a lotto win in the collective. So make sure y'all pay y'all tickets because you're gonna hit on your ticket, your Easy 5 or scratch ticket, Powerball, pick 3, pick 5, pick 4, lottery, Mega Million. If you go to the casino, you gonna hit, boo. But this is more like with the lottery. So if you pay lottery, you're probably gonna hit collect. Go on, keep on, make sure you play your numbers tonight. You hear me? Especially if your ass get paid weekly on a let's see, what days were those? Especially if you get paid weekly on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. Go play your damn numbers so you can get this money. Or if your job, gives you per diem, go make sure you pay your numbers so you can get this money. Ooh, somebody business line approved. Okay, so baby, this first line is lining. Well, I spoke too soon. Well, I say the first 4 cards. Okay, money looking good, looking right, collective. Ooh, okay, so yeah, if you put in for a business loan for a house, land, or inventory for whatever your store, your business, it's gonna be approved. Merry happy Christmas before Christmas. So you might be trying to open something up before your goal was probably to open it up for Christmas, but it's probably gonna be New Year's, right? I'm hearing somebody probably gonna open their business the first week of New Year's. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Well, collective. Some of us gonna have a financial some of us gonna be financially unstable and gonna be worried. Oh, nope. Hold up, y'all. Nope. This is karmic energy. This ain't our energy, collective. Y'all already know for this week I had told y'all I felt the people, I felt the karmics playing in our energy, right? This is for them. They're going to be financially unstable. While we over here financially getting increases, and if you're getting jobs, they're paying for your it's like the financial increase with the weekly pay, right? So if you getting paid weekly, you probably was a little bit stagnant. You probably been a little bit money tight, right? So with your money being tight, you're going to get a financial increase. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a bonus. You're going to hit on your lotto. Somebody just going to give you some money. You might even take out a loan for, and then you might take out a loan and to get you through the holidays, something like that. You're like, I don't know if it's going to go through, if this loan go through, everything be good. But if it don't, I'm still going to, what I'm saying? So it's going to go through, whatever. You're going to be okay, right? Because you're going through a little bit. You're going to be okay. This person, the collective, y'all, the jobs, you making that loan money, what I'm saying? Your job paying your per diem, either you staying in a hotel or you staying in a house. I already told y'all what kind of, employment you might do, right? This just let me know you stable. Your housing situation is stable. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be okay. You're stable. You ain't got to worry about getting evicted, trying to figure out how to keep the lights, water, and gas on. It's like I paid the rent, but I ain't got the bill money. I paid the bills, but I ain't got the rent money. You good. You're good. Your job paying for your housing, and then your work paying for your bills. You're good, right? You all right. You know what I'm saying? Collective, we finna hit that money. We finna get that paper. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. That climate collective. You put in for a business loan, something like that. You're a little stagnant with you trying to get your business up by the end of the year, or you probably ain't gonna. It probably ain't gonna. It's like look, just wait till the new year, right? You gonna get that business loan, and because if you do it right now, I feel like you're gonna kind of. It's not. It'll be a bigger bang at the beginning of the year. That's what I'm saying. You open up. It's just not. If you wait till the new year, it's gonna be banging. I'm talking about that shit gonna be lit. So this is giving me, just go ahead and get your business loan for a house. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying. It's like giving it, like if you get the house, instead of inviting people over and you ain't got the furniture, wait till the new year when you got the furniture, you got decorated to do the housewarmer. You know what I'm saying? If you get the land, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it is, wait till like you got the paperwork for the contractors, the bill, whatever. You got all the paperwork in like for us, what you gonna do or something like that. It's like if you do it before the first of the year, I feel like you will probably it won't be as grand as if you wait until the beginning of the year. It's for somebody, because somebody thinking about opening a business. You trying to rush a little bit, don't do that. Wait till the first of the year. Even with the inventory, you know what I'm saying? Because I get it, you know, it's like, dang, you might be like, damn, I can have like 70% of my inventory in, and I can just open up, and then I get the other 30, you know, like at the beginning of the new year. Just wait till the new year, baby. But it's gonna be, everything gonna be lit. You feel me? Hold up, y'all. Somebody at my door. Alright, y'all. Your girl back. Pleasant surprise. Okay. So, where were we? Okay, financially unstable. I was saying this is the karmics energy. This ain't our energy, y'all. So, yeah. They money gonna be looking a little funny. Ooh, finna read y'all. Okay, so retired. So somebody collected, you're retired. So you be volunteering. You could be an army veteran. You could be a grandparent, first time grandparent. So you could, you know, with that grandparent being on here, you could probably just be spending a lot of time with your grandchild. Somebody worked the job 10 to 20 years or better. So hey, so you could be with like the school system, state, government type employment, you know what I'm saying? Any job that got benefits, 401k, you retired. Ooh, and it's under financial increase. So you retired, you used to get paid weekly, maybe. You probably, if you didn't get paid weekly, your payday was probably Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. So I don't know. You might be getting a little change from somewhere. Somebody could even be retiring and then you getting like multiple checks, something like that. Oh, and the now. No, you will not get hired. Oh. Collective, if you put in for a job and in the job, if it had something to do with maybe even like per diem or like moving somewhere else, like another state or something like that, you probably ain't gonna get hired. I'm picking up masculine energy, so it's a masculine in the collective. If you put in for a job like in another state, you're probably not gonna get it. Yeah. Oh. Blue collar jobs. Ooh, so it's under the Lotto win. Let's see. City worker, maintenance, welder, public work, plumber, construction, janitor, factory work, electrician, mechanic, warehouse, power plant, railroad, driver. So collected, those are some of the things that you do, and like I said, it's under the Lotto win. Why I put nothing but masculine energy jobs, like women don't have blue collar jobs? What are some of the women blue collar jobs? Let me Google, because I don't like the way I just put all these masculine energy, like women do blue collar jobs. Let's see. Blue collar women jobs.
Blue-collar jobs for women are available in many areas, including skilled trades, transportation, and manufacturing. Some examples include electrician, plumber, truck driver, welder, and firefighter, offering hands-on work and good earning potential, often with on-the-job training.
Oh, well, Well, they got y'all doing the same jobs. Okay, I see some right here, y'all. Cause I see some. So you could be. Hold on, what is this? Oh my! Darn it! So you could be a warehouse worker, assembly line operator, janitorial staff. Keeping housekeeping. You could be a cashier. You could work in the food service or package handler. I'm just saying you could do that too, collective. Because I really just realized I only put kind of like manly jobs on here. I mean, women can do these jobs, but yeah, I like to be balanced. So I had to find something for women too. Girl, if you do any one of them jobs, you probably gonna hit. And the fact that fell like that, yeah. Ooh, next cards. Bonus. Ooh, it's 2 bonus cards, y'all. Okay, let's see what they say. Your spouse is not working late at the office. They're getting a room, or they're going to somebody else's house. They're going to a club or a bar. They're going to do drugs. They effing in the office parking lot, y'all. It's under the business loan approved. Hey, I'm just saying. Bonus. They leave and have sex on their lunch break. Well, business loan approved for house, land, inventory. Bonus. Your spouse is not working late at the office. They're getting a room. They're going to somebody's house. They're going to a club, bar, could be a strip club. They're going to do drugs, or they just flat out effing in the parking lot. Bonus. They leave and they have sex on their lunch break. Next card. Self-employed. So it's under the financially unstable. And y'all know for some reason I just like that's karmic energy. I don't feel like that's our energy. Now the self-employed, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So some of us in the collective, we self-employed. What do you do? What we doing, y'all? So insurance, you got your insurance agent, hairstylist, barber. You got a boutique, lawn care, interior decorator, healthcare, roofer, contractor. You can have a daycare, a thrift store. So that is what the collective do. Them some of the things that we do. Self-employed. That means you own this, right? Now, this is under the karmic energy, and I do feel like it's connected. Y'all see how the financially worried point straight down to the self-employed. This is karmic energy. So y'all know I told you I was picking up on karmics, doing some playing with that shit. And the backfire gonna be real. They're gonna be financially unstable, worried, especially if they're self-employed and they own these businesses, right? So while you getting your business loan approved and getting your shit off the ground and stuff like that, you might have a little something going on in your relationship. Work through it. Either work through it, get some counseling, or then leave. You feel me? You good. You already got the business loan. You can do it together or not. You know what I'm saying? But these karmics are definitely going to be unstable and worried with their businesses. You know what I'm saying? So that's even give me this is what the karmics own. They're going to be financially unstable. The business is going to be closing slow. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be stressed the fuck out. You know, and they ain't going to be making no money, so therefore they can't pay their bills. So not only will they lose their businesses, they will lose their homes. I meant to say not only would they lose their home, they'll lose their business because you can't, pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Ooh, child. I ain't staying too long. I'm going to keep it moving. I ain't staying in that low energy because that's low energy. You know what I'm saying? They just have to pop their ass out. It was a good read. And here they come, they bull. Shit. Alright, y'all. So y'all know this is the Success Oracle cards. You know your girl gonna pull 5 of these. This could give me some more clarification of what the collective do. You know what I'm saying? Who this could give you more clarification about who retired and get some money, who work, you know what I'm saying? You find your household is stable because your job pay your, you know, where you stay at. So, you know, with your job, you pay you well, so you can pay your bills with your money that you make, and your household is secure, you know, from your work paying for it. Somebody definitely getting this. Let's see who's gonna get this business loan to get your shit up and running. Somebody put in for a job, they ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere out of state, so maybe you don't need to believe state right now. You know what I'm saying? But somebody definitely do blue collar jobs in the collective. Your spouse probably cheating. I mean, what's new? I ain't trying to be funny, but what's new? I mean, you got two decisions. Either you going to work through it or you going to leave. That's point blank period, baby. It's going to be a new year. Figure out what you going to do. You got what, about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks to figure it out. I'm just saying. But yeah. I don't know why I keep yawning, I'm rested. I don't know why I keep yawning. Excuse me, y'all. That's so rude. I hate, you know, and that shit be infectious in the motherfucker. One more, y'all. Alrighty, let's see what it do. The first card out is Steven Spielberg. Take your medium to maximum. The sky is not the limit. It's a set. Every Zeitgeist needs a setup. Ooh, child. What's going on? Somebody don't want somebody to know about these finances. Cut it out. But now, y'all. Somebody could be like a funeral maker. You can even write books. You could be into tarot. You could be into spirituality. You could be into UFOs. Yeah, mediumship. You know, yeah. Sci-fi. I think that's sci-fi. You know, Twilight Zone. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. So you could write movies, direct movies, you know what I'm saying? Feel like you about to get somebody that write movies, direct movies, a movie maker, something right like that, director. You finna get a financial increase, or you might even be retiring, you know what I'm saying? You could even have somebody like under your apprenticeship, you know what I'm saying? Indra Nuyi. The customer is always right, especially when hungry. Baked chips feed blue chips. Never sugarcoat a need for change. And I believe this is the African American. I believe she from Africa. Y'all, I believe she was like the Pepsi like ad over the ads or something for Pepsi. I believe that's what she did, y'all. Or she do. I think she was on, if I recall, I think she was on, what's the man, Deion Sanders, and I don't know if that's his wife or something like that. They have a show. I believe she was on it. That's why I know kind of who this is. And then I think I Googled her before. So you could work at like a Pepsi Cola warehouse, Coca-Cola, but you know, preferably Pepsi. But you can work at like anywhere to make the little chips and stuff. Because y'all know Pepsi and Coke don't just make Coke products, you know, beverage. They make like chips and like little cakes too and stuff like that. So you could work at like a food packaging place or whatever like that. You could be the driver, you could be on the assembly line, you know, something like that. Collective. And it's under the per diem, not hiring. So it's somebody probably put in for like Pepsi or Coke or some kind of packaging. You're not gonna get the job. Amazon, you know, you probably ain't gonna get the job. But and I'm saying like if this could be like you could work in like Louisiana, you might put in for something in Texas, the same at the same company, but you probably ain't gonna get it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so it's like I don't know. Maybe it's just not time for you to leave right now, something like that. But you're not. I don't feel like you're gonna get the job. You know what? I'm picking up 2 energies. So some of y'all collective, you're not gonna get the job. Some of y'all are gonna get the job because it's under the per diem too. So if you put in, okay, I got it. So if like you put in for this warehouse stuff or whatever where you at, you're not gonna get it. But if you put in somewhere else, you'll get it. You know, like in another state, you have to move and you'll get it. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Kevin Kline. Take a risk and have a press statement ready. Find real meaning in innuendo, outrage into art form. So somebody could be like a fashion designer. You could do. You could make cologne. Have a cologne out. You could work at like the cologne. The Macy's. Y'all know like dealers and stuff like that in the cologne where they sell a cologne in the perfume. You could just work at a clothes store. You could be a fashion designer. Anything dealing with clothes, perfume, you know what I'm saying? You could work where they make perfume, you know. So yeah. And it's under the Lotto win. Blue collar job. So yeah. You about to get that paper. So you're going to be looking good, smelling good, and you're going to have a whole lot of money collected. Ooh, that part, claim it. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Ooh, who's this? Sher Wang. Compete in the market, not the spotlight. Enough about me. Tomorrow's breakthrough starts day by day. I don't know who Sher Wang is. Let me see if I can see off the picture. Sher Wang. Okay, compete in the market, not the spotlight. Enough about me. Tomorrow breakthrough starts. So maybe she do something with stocks, marketing. Let me see, y'all. I really don't know what she do. We got time. Let's see. Sher Wang. Well, they got Sherry. They got let me just spell it out and see if this is. It looked like the same old woman, but I'm not sure. So let's just spell it out to make sure we don't pick up the wrong. And I was. Okay, Sher Wang is a Taiwanese businesswoman and entrepreneur, as co-founder, chairperson, and CEO of HTC Corporation and integrated chipset maker VIA Technology. She is one of the most successful women in computer technology. Also, she make computer chips and stuff like that. So she's into computer technology. So you can be an IT tech, you know, something like that. You work with computers. You can work on computers, make chips, something like that. And that's under the business loan approved. So maybe somebody trying to get some kind of new app going or something like that also. He's going to be approved, baby. Let's go. Go. Somebody finna get it's somebody for sure. Like that's like your dream, like you've been working on an app or something like that. You finna get the money for that app to go. Ayn Rand. Self-interest has mass appeal. Find like-minded individuals. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot do. Ayn Rand. I forgot what she do, y'all. She in the pyramid. Do she do something with math? Finances? Let's see. Or do she build? Let me see. Ooh, it's under financially unstable. Ooh, Chad. Let's see. We got time, y'all. Let's see what she do. Ayn Rand. She's a Russian-American writer and philosopher who developed the philosophy. Ooh, shoot. The philosophical system of objectivism. Born Alice O'Ronnell in St. Petersburg, Russia, to Jewish parents. Well, dang, didn't it just cut off like that? Oh, so she is a novelist? Let me see. She did some plays, some novels. So somebody could do like, you could do like the what you call theater. You could be in theater. You could be a writer. Yeah, something like that, y'all. Well, y'all know I did say she came under financially unstable. So I don't know if somebody that's into theater, maybe somebody got supposed to be, finishing up a book, or maybe you having writer's block, something like that. You get your commission by, I guess, so many chapters or something like that. And y'all, that's so crazy because I just watched the movie today and they was like, if you don't do the book, you have to pay the money back. So maybe somebody got that going on, baby. Sit down and focus. Shit, get that paper. That shit. It ain't like you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and focus. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta cut that cell phone off. Leave Big Daddy alone for a second. Sweet cheeks alone. You know what I'm saying? And focus. Shit. But yeah. Well, y'all, that was the finance read. It was it was kind of blah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully y'all got some good, clear information about what y'all got going on. But the good thing, collective, a lot of us are going to be getting financial increases, and we might win some money. And if we put in for business loans, we gonna be getting them. We're gonna, whoever retiring or retire, you spend a lot of time with your grandkids or whatever like that. You definitely could win some money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go to the casino. You know what I'm saying? And hit. But yeah, collective. Somebody collected, if you put in for like some kind of packaging job, like for us, like with Pepsi or like Coca-Cola, like some kind of like plant. Even it could be even like with the packaging. You probably ain't gonna get it, but if you put in with that company at another state, you probably will get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm picking the energy up. But yeah. And I mean, overall, it looks kind of good for the money, y'all. I'm gonna just say somebody's spouse might be cheating. And I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All I can tell you about that, you know what I'm saying? Either you gonna make decision to stay, work on it, you know what I'm saying, and stay, or you can then leave. That part. And somebody that might do theater, and with the theater, that might could be something that you just do on the side, I'm not sure, but somebody that does like theater, novels, books like that, you might be having some financial difficulties alongside with these karmics for some reason. I just feel like that. But anyway, y'all, until next time, you know what I'm saying, have a great day. Bye.